Alright, I'm on hole number 6 of the Coastal Classic tournament. I'm laughing because the deal is that I have 2 accounts, I have 3 accounts, 5 accounts, and the 3 that I play, I got 2 that have upper level clubs, so I have practice account and a main account, and then I've got this one that's just got level 4 stuff, and I don't have, all I have on this is club numbers as far as like how much the club hits, but I don't remember the clubs, and I get to a hole and I think, since I don't have notes for it, I'm just out shooting the round like we're playing one-on-one, but I get a head start. I know what we're going to, and I do not like what we're having to do on this shot with this little hoppity hop. That's about all I can do, and this is the one hole that I am definitely gonna have to. I only have 2 of those suckers left. I really want to bring a 3-power ball in this hole. I don't need a lot of side spin. I got 10 balls in total. I'm going to use a vintage ball. Power 3, 4 wind. Just what I need. I'll bring my big dog. So I'm going to need every bit of that big dog. And if that stuff doesn't get it done, then I did something bad somewhere along the way. So let's see if my opponent came as prepared. The deal is that you can probably get this first shot done with any ball, but you cannot get that second shot done with any ball. That clattering noise you hear in the background, if you're wondering what that is, I use a stylus. I do not use my finger when I play, and so it's my stylus bouncing. Two 1, it's 2-4 per ring. I'm going to do right out about a ring. Hitting it perfect. Just trying to get up there in that front fairway. I'd like to get farther up, but I've been just kind of in the middle, so I've been having to just deal with it. I'm sure that there are ways I could overpower it, or could bring, like in my upper level account, I probably could overpower and try and get over to the other side so I could get up front, but it's not worth the expenditure of a power 4 ball, because this next shot is difficult even if you're up in the front, and it's very dangerous. You got a sand trap to the left, you got rough to the right. The green slopes extremely from the top to the bottom, from the top left to the bottom right. And there's a fine line between hitting it too fast and blowing through the drop and just ending up on the rough on the other side. Or if you get caught up in it, it'll take you all the way to the bottom. I'm just going to put a little bit of topspin on it. I'm going to try and come at it from the top. Since I don't have any ball guide, it's 2.5. I'm just going to come at it from the top. I know it's going to drop down, so my goal here is just to get on the green. Hit it great to the left, which is the worst side to hit it great to because of that rough. Well, I got lucky I missed that. That spot right there is doable. It's a tough, this is going to be a super tough pitch because everything slopes so hard on this green that it's going to be it's going to be a really ugly looking pitch. If you are off, being off up at the top straight above the hole is the place to be. But that's super dangerous if you're like off, because that means you came closer to that sand trap that's on the left. We went through all of these pretty wide fairways, and the narrowest part is the spot coming up to the green. And so it's really tricky, especially if you've got underdeveloped clubs and you don't have ball guide. Ball guide is the key. And the key here is to hit this perfect. Hitting it perfect. Those types of shots right there, as soon as you get a firefly, I mean, okay, this is my progression. As soon as I got a firefly, I quit using every other wedge until I got a rapier. I tried out the Endbringer for a little bit, but I like the topspin. There are some times when the backspin works good, and a rapier, if you got a rapier, once you get a rapier, it has that little bit of backspin. It has a lot of backspin, so I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with it. But it has that topspin right off the bat, so it's very accurate. The thing about fireflies is they are not accurate, so if you're hitting shots with your wedge from far away, they blow. But when you're up close, it's definitely the club to have. So if you're up close like that all the time, that's a great club to practice with and try out. But when you're close like that, do not do any wind adjustment, and make sure your ball guide's going right at the flag, and you can see it on the other side of the hole. And because the firefly is not quite as accurate, sometimes you can get away with a great to the left or the right, but you want to try and hit that perfect. Alright, that was hole number 6 of the Coastal Classic. Thanks for watching.